Hello, hardworking people. I'm a little bit depressed today because of a small incident. Hope knowing this incident will helps you to be extra careful with your visa slot. I booked my visa slot after so much struggle and I booked it on June 28th and later rescheduled it to 22nd June. And you can see that in my F1 Dropbox Visa slot booking video. But my consultancy guide thought I booked my slot on July 28th. So she rescheduled it to July 7th. With good intention, she rescheduled my slot. She rescheduled my slot from 22nd June to 7th July. Almost 2 weeks difference. So I felt unlucky, discouraged and depressed. And I am postponing making this Dropbox experience from 2 days. So after crying, I encouraged myself to do this video today itself. And I don't want to postpone it for tomorrow. So I'm making this video although I'm not ready. So protect your visa slot. After writing this introduction, I just want to put this text in another laptop to record video. So as I open another laptop in which my CJ login saved, I just checked the visa slots. Surprisingly, there is slot on June 22nd. I think that's my slot which I left, which my consultancy guide cancelled. Because exact one slot and the same date and same time, and I booked it so quickly. So after this stress incident, I am now feeling tension free. I got my slot again and no need to cancel and book train tickets again. So here I am attaching screenshots of my two same slots on 22nd June. You can see one slot number is 50 and another is 55. As I rescheduled 3 times, here you can see this text. You can reschedule only 3 times. It's my last chance. Thank God. Be careful with your visa slot. So, attention F1 Dropbox students. This is my friend's Dropbox experience. Before attending her Dropbox appointment, she inquired about the need for biometrics. She asked if there is any need to give biometrics or is it enough to drop documents. She checked with the embassy customer care service about the biometrics. They said there is no need to give biometrics. Later, she also inquired about the biometrics at the embassy itself while dropping her documents. But she received same answer. So she just went and dropped documents at the Hyderabad consulate. After 7 days, her status changed to refused. Then she thought it was a reject. Don't tension because in terms of Dropbox, refused doesn't mean reject. Refused may indicate that there may be a chance of visa interview or biometrics, or it can indicate that the process is still going on. So later, she got mail mentioning biometrics appointment details, which is saying her attending biometrics is mandatory. So she went to the Hyderabad consulate again to give biometrics. After giving biometrics, she got a little heart attack in the form of interview questions. At her biometric counter itself, the officer who was taking biometrics asked her many questions there itself. At the biometric counter, she faced a spot interview. Usually, interviews are conducted separately in another place with prior notice. But the officer at the biometric counter conducted a spot interview and my friend became nervous. Officer asked questions like, "Who is funding your masters?" She said her dad is funding her masters. And she also said she got a scholarship from the university. After the officer asked questions like why this university and why this course, the interview went just like a regular non-Dropbox student's visa interview. I was shocked when I listened to this. Because without preparing anything, if this situation happens to me, my mind may go blank and I may fall down. So let's be prepared with answers to normal visa questions. So although they ask you to So, although they asked you to come for biometrics, prepare a list of questions and answers. See, she also suggested me to take service fee receipt to the embassy for safety. But the good thing is, the officer didn't ask for her financial documents. Maybe because they asked her to come for only biometrics. So, let's prepare for the interview. I will tell different experiences from my friends too. So, you will understand different scenarios you may face after dropping your documents. Here is the second scenario. Another student from our consultancy also dropped his documents. Later, his status changed to refused, and then he got a mail regarding visa interview details and slot. So, after Dropbox, when there is need to attend visa interview, the embassy will schedule appointment for you. No need to get tension about the slots. Embassy booked the slot. He attend the visa interview. Dropbox students appear for the visa interview along with the non-Dropbox F1 students. The procedure and questions are just like non-Dropbox students. After interview, his visa got approved. And another experience is from my senior. She got B1 B2 visa before 3 years. She dropped her documents for F1 visa. Fortunately, she didn't ask to come for biometrics or visa interview. Her status changed to refused after 6 days, then to administrative process, and then to issued. I don't know why she didn't call for biometrics or visa interview. Maybe because she got a B1 B2 visa recently. She got approved. We don't know the reason behind why they are calling for visa interview or biometrics. So here is the fourth scenario, which is status changing from F1 to F1. My friend has an F1 visa. Changing status from F1 to F1 is not a problem. I think Dropbox is the easiest way to get the same type of visa again. He just dropped documents. After status changed from refused to administrative process and then issued. He was not asked for biometrics or visa interview. Maybe the reason is he has the same type of visa. Dropbox is more helpful for those who already have the same type of visa than people with other visa types. So prepare for the visa interview. Check slots daily to get appointment in June or July. Still there are few slots in June. So do check. So do check every day and all the best.